There's this continued rift that is taking place within right-wing media at this point in time. One element of this is that, once again, supposedly Fox News is refusing to air MyPillow ads for Mike Lindell's company, MyPillow. We've talked about some aspects of this before. MyPillow is a company owned by the right-winger Mike Lindell, who's been a guest on this program, that sells pillows and other elements of sleeping. And they used to advertise all the time on Fox News, would spend a ton of money advertising on Fox News and presumably get a pretty good return for it. That's why he kept doing it. And Fox News has now on multiple occasions supposedly refused to air his ads. In part, it is believed to be because of the connection between Mike Lindell and false claims about the 2020 election. There's a new article in Salon which says Mike Lindell is begging Fox News to start airing his ads again, but the network refuses. Lindell wants his ads back on Fox, but it appears the cable behemoth isn't ready to take him back quite yet. The MyPillow CEO angrily pulled his company's advertisements from Fox in July after it ignored the lead up to a South Dakota cyber symposium and declined to run an ad for the gathering. But after nearly 2 months away, the betting magnate appears to finally be ready to make up with the conservative network. Lindell laid out the situation, says he's been trying to air increasingly watered down versions of his ads, but that Fox News doesn't like it. Let's go to an interview with Mike Lindell. This guy really seems off his rocker, but if it is indeed true that Fox is refusing to air them, it could signal an interesting sort of line in the sand, even for Fox News as far as ads go. Let's listen.
Oh, because I don't know what Swin's going to write. He's so far left you can't even see him, and he's so far left he takes a corner, and he'll even tell you that. But I like him though because he's very, he'll read back to me at least what my quotes were. So here's the facts. Everybody, before the cyber symposium, I put out an ad on Fox telling people about frankspeech.com and the cyber symposium. I put that out to every station in the country. Fox News was the only one that denied that ad. That includes your CNNs, MSNBCs, ABCs, CBSs. Remember, I advertise everywhere with MyPillow, and this was an ad that was accepted for Frank, directing people to the to watch the cyber symposium.
You guys are following this, right?
That's all it was. So when Fox would not allow that, did not want to be part of this cancel culture I had it with them. Shame on Fox. So I canceled all my pillow ads, right?
Now, that's interesting that a private company saying we don't want your business is cancel culture as far as MyPillow is concerned.
Then we put an ad up 2 weeks later, everybody, and after the cyber symposium, and that one said, hey, just go to Frank's Speech and you can see great shows, and you can see if you missed the cyber symposium.
Well, that's not truth in advertising. There are not great shows on Frank's Speech. That would be a lie.
Fox was the only one in the country that denied that ad. Then this week, or it's early last week, I put another ad. I said nothing about the cyber symposium. I said, go to frankspeech.com. You can see great shows. We showed some of the shows, your Diamond and Silks, all the shows we...
Diamond and Silk are now on Frank's Speech. Can you imagine what is happening to this country?
Yeah, and you can get great products from MyPillow and my store. We did that, and...
By the way, do you guys hear what sound like whippets happening in the background?
Fox said that they didn't like the content of the ad. They didn't like us to say... the first two ads they said were about symposium. They didn't like the content of the ads. That's why they wouldn't take them, because it said symposium, right? Mm-hmm. Then this third ad, Fox said they didn't like the content over at Frank's Speech.
There's either a woodpecker or someone's huffing whippets.
Brandon, they didn't like your show.
They don't like. Fox doesn't like my show?
I guess not. And but that's no. It gets worse, everybody. So they said.
How
remember,
could it be worse?
They said 1. They didn't like the content of the ad. 2, they didn't like the content of the ad. 3, they didn't like the content of the platform, the website, Frank's Speech, the stuff that was on frankspeech.com.
All right. What a victim, huh, guys? It's just horrible what's going on with MyPillow. What's interesting about this? The noise in the background is interesting, I will admit, but it's very interesting that there is now this entire wing of the right, the Diamond and Silk, MyPillow, etc., Newsmax, OAN wing. It's too radical for Fox News. Like, at the end of the day, Fox is right wing, but Fox wants to make money. They want to be in rather than out. And you even now have people who watch Newsmax saying Fox has become left wing, the MyPillow types, the January 6th types, and others. And Newsmax is now running an ad. I'll play it on a live stream. I don't think I'll talk about it on the podcast, but I'll play it on an upcoming live stream. Newsmax now has an ad where in the ad, it's audio of Trump saying, Fox is so-so, but Newsmax is doing really well at this point in time. So a very strange rift happening within right-wing media, but even Fox News saying some of this stuff is even too crazy for us. I'm really excited that one of our sponsors today is Helix Sleep. I sleep on a Helix mattress at home. I absolutely love it. And that's why I reached out to them about sponsoring the David Pakman Show. Buying a mattress in the past was always a huge guessing game for me. I didn't know what I actually needed. I didn't know what I would like. But Helix has a sleep quiz on their website. You tell them your body type, your sleeping position, your back pain issues you might have, and their tool matched me with a mattress that is perfect for me. It's cool enough at night. It's the right firmness. I generally just do way better sleeping these days because of the mattress. Helix was awarded #1 best overall mattress for the last 2 years by both GQ and Wired Magazine. It is well-deserved, I can tell you firsthand. Every Helix mattress comes with a 10-year warranty. You can try the mattress risk-free for 100 nights, and they will even come pick it up at your house if you don't love it, but I know you will. All of my viewers will get up to $200 off your order, and you'll get 2 super premium pillows for free when you go to the link right underneath this video.